continuing from exactly where I left off, which I think was making my way back to the ship. I also wanted to go to town to get armor for the vicar. So we'll see. Red Spot Fire Society. Right. I'm in town. So, where's the nearest vending machine? Oh. Wait, where is this? Okay. Let's find another vending machine. Is there one in the cannery?
Have your rations yet?
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Okay.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Yeah, what incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Okay.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to
let's
my
see
ears.
what he's selling. Your magic skills equals the value of your best dialogue skill, and it's useful. Okay. I might have to buy this. Yeah, I'll buy this. Hmm. Let's train no, I don't need any. Oh, he can repair. Alright. Yeah, this one's at 12 at level 6. Is there a workbench? Would that be one?
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
sure there was one in there. Where is it? Spot. Down here, maybe. Oh, I could have stole the power regulator from there. Oh, yeah, that would have been the canneries one. Okay, alright, cool. So yeah, what I need to do is find a workbench. Where's the closest workbench?
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Oh, what's this place? General store. Already checked in there.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got...
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, okay. Barbershop. Cantina. There's gotta be like a...
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Let the boss catch you.
Ah, there is... Where is this? Maintenance. Oh, alright, yeah, makes sense.
Where the magic happens.
Right, so... I want to tinker with... Standard troop armor, that's level 2. Hack +7. Oh, okay. That's at 6. They're both at 6. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll give him that one then. Yeah, probably not gonna use those.
Well,
Cool.
science. But it still happens. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, it's okay.
Well, it said pick up, so I'm just gonna... Yeah. Travel ticket. This is her house, maybe? So I can just take whatever I want from it.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
We're gonna take. Oh yeah, all stuff. Well, you're part of my crew now anyway, so might as well just take everything.
My dad's. It's an office. Just my office. That was quick.
All of that. Oh, what's this?
Oh, you like flowers?
Oh, I still haven't put on his flipping thingy yet. Oh wait, Vicar, yeah, that's it. It's 13 and his is 9. Wait, yeah,
I
there
can't
we
find many
go.
pines around here. If you need to go, I'll wait outside. I don't like coming out here. Just down the street.
Alright. Oh. So now, what I need to do, head to the ship. Right, Yes, in that direction. Oh, one sec, give me a sec. Right. Boom.
I used to skip rocks in the river until Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. She's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks for a reason.
Hey, what? Is it not still broadcasting there?
Everyone all right?
To make sure there weren't none behind me. Oh, ship's just over here anyway. Alright, boom. Ada, we back.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Hell yeah. Blow.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Okay.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Ah, yeah. Oh.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Cool.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Cool.
Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kilkelly.
Cool. Alright then.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Cool.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Holographic Shroud, yeah?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Yeah.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Okay.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Cool. Should I go to his first? Yeah, let me just go to his first.
We have
Welcome you to the system map. You can see all the planets in the system, so as special points of interest. You can fly them to, landing bays, special codes.
successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors? Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Alright, cool. So I'm guessing I can just, like...
I'll lock up behind you.
Yeah, I think I have to put that piece in. I think about it. Alright,
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
Wait, didn't he say it was in his lab?
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Yeah, it'll be useful for you. Yeah, so...
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor. Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Ooh, a shot cannon. What is that? Let's see what this looks like. Oh. Okay. Alright. Wait, what? Why can't I unequip it? Oh, okay. That was weird. Right, so I've got all of them on here, haven't I? Yeah. See, I knew there'd be stuff here to loot as well. I mean, I would have to have come here eventually. Decades in space enough for the treasures. Oh, okay.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Huh. Obscure body in the SK system. Keeping all your posters. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with them. What is that? Oh, is it still alive? Yeah, allow it, blood. What is this guy doing in here? What's this? If that isn't like a full out Easter egg of the alien gun, like come on now. Science weapons are unit weapons that have strange powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your size go. Okay.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Hmm. 36 DPS. I'd have to. Oh, this is level 9 already. Oh, but it's not. Because remember, it's not damaging them, it's just shrinking them. It can hang around for a bit.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner.
Yeah,
I
sure.
only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. So what's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Okay. Alright. Well, at least we went here. Spooked Rib. Looted up. Looted and booted. Right, boom. Got the poster thing. Need to use this. To go here to get the thing and then to go to Monarch.
The groundbreaker
Okay,
has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Right, that was quick.
Got a sec?
Yeah.
Hey,
right.
Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Alright, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Alright, cool.
Did you want to talk about something else? Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like you wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule.
No.
There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
Alright.
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed. About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Alright, cool, boom. Alright. Customs is over here.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Where is the holographic shroud then?
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Oh wait, is it actually on the ship? Is that where I was going wrong? Hold on. Let me see if it's actually on the ship. Because I didn't think about that. And then if it is, then I can continue, because it's telling me it's through this door. So I'm thinking it's got to be on the ship, right?
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from
Yeah,
your feet
22.
in the entry
Yeah,
bay.
it's up there.
Thank you.
Alright, I knew it. Okay, sharp adjustments, guys, yep. There we go. Right. Miracle on the frontier. Deserters forced to return by heroic stranger. The salvation of Emerald Vale. Cool. Volume 65, issue number 2. The Halcyon Observer? Yeah, Halcyon. Like Cyan. Halcyon. Yeah. Cyan, Sion. I guess so. I like how the currency is called bits, because bits is computation. Well, it could be used as currency, but it's like computational power, which is a form of power. So yeah. Oh. I don't want to be stealing.
Right this way.
The security blade. Oh, that looks interesting. You know, I'm gonna buy that. Yeah. Physical armor rating 3. Ooh, okay, yeah. Oh no, wait. Can I not sell anything? I must have stuff to sell for sure. Bits. Yeah, you can go. Oh, I forgot it will just have these up on here. Because I haven't gone over them yet. What's in the junk? Let's get rid of all the junk. Boom. $159. $79. Oh yeah, I forgot I did a few things there. Level 9, level 8. Oh yeah, that's way better. Oh, cool. Let's just end the machine for. Oh, I've just got a different. Alright, cool.
Identification, please.
Oh wait, do I not need to use the thing?
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
What?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh, really?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Okay. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay.
You noticed, huh? What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top and manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Okay.
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
Okay.
Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
Okay.
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Okay.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Alright.
All right. Be seeing you.
Move along.
Can we talk?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright, so... Using skies will prevent any cities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar, shipped in and out with.
Wait, what? I'm gonna do these ones first.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one listens.
You will now be automatically disguised when associating. Oh, when entering the associated restricted area. Oh, okay. So the ID cartridges can turn me.
Seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Okay.
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed.
Okay.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the colony and our hardworking citizens. This is Halcyon News, reminding you...
Try not to get distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Rest type, rest and go, spaces choice. There shows.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Okay. Full automatic. Hmm. 165. Plasma rifle. don't have. Oh, well, I do have enough for one of these if we want to see a machine gun. I might get a plasma rifle. Oh. Making it pure plasma. That might come in handy. No, I'll remember it's there. I'll remember it's there. Oh wait.
Ooh, someone has got to talk with Chief Tennyson about the thermostat around here. Whew, ain't gonna be me. So, you buying?
Yeah, I need to get some stuff repaired, I think. See, this costs 500. So there's got to be like something. Well, the shrinking's got to be the thing that's the what were we Mac 2 power, show service, mustache, gyro set, extended set. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I get some better weapons on that.
Are you listening to me, Emperor?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a spacious choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
Let's see what he says.
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that, too. Have a look.
I'm not seeing much. I mean, I think the most thing I'll take off him is the ammo, if all. Life +5. I'm gonna have to buy one of these. Wait, why is this one level 7? +3. 3, 7. Why does this one cost more? Oh, maybe because the other one's a shoddy. Wait. This has got something else on it. condition. What is the extra thing that it's got? Is it the skill that's attached? I don't know, but you know what, I'm buying one. Caught up in all that stuff. Speed quickness is up. Okay. Look how much it's worth now. Alright, cool, we out.
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Okay. Right. So there we go. If I use those, then yeah, that would be pretty cool. At the moment, I'm not bossing any of that stuff yet. Oh, what's this? Sprat Rust. Ike's Armory. Oh! Hello.
You look like someone who's taking their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Okay. Ooh. Now that looks like something I want. Jeez. Yeah. This guy's got some special stuff. It's a different color. Oh, but this has got dodge, block, stealth skills minus, tech skills for 5, crew outfit, water resistant, enclosed padded helm. So this is 13 at this stage. That's at 6, ain't about that. Why are these 502 though? I think it's because they're blue. And they're like, oh, they're level 11 as well. This is a level 7. Level 10. Plus 16, plus 5 on dialogue. Ooh. Huh. I think I have to go for the dialogue one, innit? Yeah. Loud. I don't have much to... I should have been thingy and stuff, upgrading. but that got pretty expensive. So thought I'll just get different armor and that. Right, this is 14. And this is 16. And this is, yeah, that's armor Avengers. 14. What's Pavrays? What's 13 saying? 4. Are you dumb, love? You can have that. Yeah. You can be a bit more solid. Vicar, he's got the new thing that I got for him. Yeah, that's 13. Yeah. You're alright. Oh my days, I feel to let him have that for a while, you know. Yeah, you know what? He's gonna rock that for a while. He's gonna rock that. That's joke. Yo! Oh, go on. Why is she all looking at me? That's like you're looking at me kind of serious.
Where are we headed?
Right, this way. Oh wait, yeah, I told you.
And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let you peek at the power plant?
Remember Auntie Cleo?
Oh, that's what's her name, kind of
I
loose.
thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I would spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given...
Here we go.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What it do?
What? I didn't think you just...
Yeah, of
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great! I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Alright.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Oh.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day.
Why not?
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off.
Good.
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Yeah.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright,
This is Halcyon News.
yeah, let me go back and wrap up this one. Wait, hold on.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist
Phineas Wells, yeah. Seen.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever?
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade.
Okay.
Have yourself a pleasant day.
Oh wait,
Hey
let me
there.
see what she's with.
You talked to Mr. Udom yet? I'm afraid I can't let you through without his say-so. I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long we all roast alive. No offense, Ms. Elson, I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor.
Alright, cool.
Have yourself a pleasant day.
Alright, so can't go back on the ship. Forgot about that.
You see we had a conveyor pull
Oh, you know, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put this in real quick. me just set a timer. There we go. I'll check that in 15 minutes from now. So let's see what I can get through.
Are you listening to me, Emperor? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Kind of a little bit off.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Yeah, maybe I can.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
You don't know about me, do you? Like, it's cool, it's cool. I'm fresh here, I'm fresh here. Oh, that headwind is always gonna make me crack up. Alright, cool.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, my guy over here, his head seems to be a move.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after him. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Ah.
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Okay. Alright,
Take care.
Bro. I can just go through here though, right?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to tell him exactly what he said.
Did he now? Mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Okay.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Oh, Is it? There'd be before from the fact any more clues on where more are. There'd be in the captain logs in the 7 hour. Well, I can't go back in there, yeah? Oh, machinery in the back base. Alright, do I have to go to the back base for anything else? Groundbreaker. Alright, so yeah, let me do that. See how this goes. It said it will automatically do it, so I hope it does. You know what? I'm gonna save here, just in case. Because, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, could go in there, it could be alright. I could go in there and it could all just go Pete Tong, you know what I mean? So, I need to make sure I've backed up the save, just in case. You fools.
If you got a complaint, file it at security.
Can I just climb up it? Is this not the restricted area? Projects disguise on you, because yes, provide you have the correct ID cartridge. I've got the right cartridge though, haven't I? Do I have to use it? Yeah, I've got that. So why can't then how does this work? I'm in front of the area right now. What? Would it be in the controls? Special 2 ability. Inhaler 1 ability. Infantry. Pause, attack, tactical time. Does it say anything about that? As activated, give you temporary access to this. Moving drains the shards on enemy when it runs out. Person will see you interrogate. Talk your way with that out of interrogation to reset your shard. It will get harder to talk about when you interrogate. Alright, cool.
Quietly now.
I'm just gonna go straight to the... Where is the ting? Where is the ting? Let's redo this. Okay. I don't understand how I'm supposed to...
Carry on.
What? What am I missing? Some restricted area. And the things around the back here. But I can't get into this. What is that? What is that? Character, skills. I think it might be a lockpick. Oh yeah, it is. It's at 29. Oh. There's got to be something that gives me the plus in the lockpicking. Still restricted. No, because I guess I have to get my actual thing up here. Alright, cool. Try something different. Ooh. Let me go check the stuff and I'll have a quick time. Yeah, back. Ooh. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna cut the stream here. I'll do another one after I eat, and it'll be and then I'll get to these missions. because I still need to talk to these guys. A lot still needs to be done. Alright, so I'm going to save here. Oh, hiccups. Alright, cool.